Journey with Jesus, day 104. The Straying Sheep. More Joy in Heaven. This section is made up of three related parts: the parable of the lost sheep and teachings about correcting other believers and forgiveness. Most of what we have is from Matthew, some of it in Luke, but none is in Mark. Matthew begins by having Jesus continue speaking about the little ones, telling us not to despise them because their angels continually see the face of my Father in heaven. In other words, God knows how we treat them. He continues telling the parable of the lost sheep. If we consider this parable in the context of what Jesus just said about the little ones, it has a very different meaning. I've always thought of the lost sheep as sinners, but in this context, it includes any outsider. We need to bring these little ones into our homes, our churches, and our communities. The second part of this passage is about correcting other believers. In the context of bringing in outsiders, we need to first do everything we can to bring them in without bringing unnecessary attention of their faults to others. Individually, if possible, with two or three others if needed, and only with the church as a last resort. If none of this works, we still need to treat them as we would a tax collector or a Gentile. In other words, a little one. Finally, Matthew repeats what he told Peter in chapter 16 about binding and loosing, ending with Peter's question about how many times to forgive. Jesus says 77 times, not 70 times 7 times, but still meaning without limit.